everybody. Welcome to the show, Spiritual Psychics TV, Elly Charles Mediumship, on with you tonight. Thank you so much for joining in again. So let's see if we have some regulars or some newbies. Remember, if you are watching and you want to receive a little free mini reading, please do sign in and type into the chat box so we can see, because if you are just watching and you're not joining in the chat box, then we can't give you a free reading because we don't know who's watching. So thank you so much for joining. The way I work is I am a psychic medium and I am also a spiritual coach. I own the company Light After Life. I've just changed it actually to Elly Charles Psychic Mediumship, but it's still at Light After Life. So if you follow that page, then you'll find me there anyway. And how I usually work is I either do cards or I do connection with spirit. That still happens, but tonight I'm going to do something a little bit different for you guys. Shall I explain to them what I'm going to do now? Or okay, cool. So what I've got is I've got 2 boxes here for you guys tonight, full of ribbons. Okay, and I thought it'd be fun to do some ribbon readings for you guys tonight. So it's a different type of divination. I'm not sure if any of you have had a ribbon reading before or if you've tried it, actually doing it on people yourself. It's quite interesting. And the way ribbon readings work is, again, I may pick up on spirit through the ribbons, or I may just pick up on energies through the ribbon. But how I work it is I look at like the texture of the ribbon, the pattern, the colors of the ribbons, and through that I then start to pick up some energy or some messages for the person who was chosen. So whether spirit comes through on the ribbon or not, that is how I work it. So we will go with the flow and see how it goes. Ribbons are also very good because they can really fit in with our personalities as well as what's going on for us at the moment too. So I thought we would change it up a little bit and do that tonight. So if you want a ribbon reading, please do comment and say ribbon in nice big letters with lots of emojis, so I'm drawn to you. Okay, Richard, is there any other bits that you want me to? Okay, cool. So I'm going to say hello to a few of you. So hello, Cameron, hope you're well. I think there's a picture on this one this evening. I don't think last week or 2 weeks ago there wasn't a picture. Hi, Wendy Cleaton, thank you so much for joining. Hey, Terry. Oh, bless Terry. Well, she's a regular. So guys, let us know if you're a regulars or if you're a newbie, whereabouts in the world are you tuning in from? Hey, Shelley Hawkins. Oh. Oh, bless. Hey, Tina Place. Oh, I recognise Tina Place's. I think I messaged you earlier, Tina. Sunshine Vic. Oh, that's such a lovely name. I know Richard just said you changed your name. I was just going to say, is that your actual name or have you put Sunshine into it? Hey, Christine. Hope you're well. And Heidi and Lauren. Oh, so there is some regulars. I do recognise some of these names. Emma Abernethy, I think that's how you pronounce your surname. Hello and welcome. Terry, good evening, Elly. Congratulations on the #1 spot. Yay! Thank you so much. So guys, actually, hi, Nature Lover. Hope you're well. Oh, thank you for the congratulations. I'll show you guys in a moment. I'll give you a little bit of the lowdown on how it went for me. Hey, Janine White, hope you're well. And Christine Davis, hope you're well. Alison Barton, nice to see you again. Indigo Creative Clairvoyant, evening all, hello. Nice to see another. Yeah, I was going to say nice to see another clairvoyant on here from the show. Hey, Kelly Rocket. Hey, Hazel Harrison. Rexy. That's a nice picture. Hey, Hanby. Hi there, have not heard of that. Sounds cool. Ribbon readings. Hey, Hasval. Hopefully I've said that correctly. Rob Con. Hey, hi, I remember you, Rob. Thank you so much for joining. Kelly McKeating, thank you so much for joining in and welcome. Is there any others that we need to say hello to? Tracy Honey. Hi. That's a nice surname. Is that your real surname or a name that you like to put into your name? Oh, that might be my yeah, oh sorry. I've got my earphones in, so I can't hear them. Guys, if you hear any noises, just the kids. I did actually tell them off earlier because they were being very loud. Hey, stay sure. I can also message my partner and say they're being really loud. Hi, Alison. I bought your book. Oh, thank you so much, Alison. Oh, bless. Thank you, Richard. He's saying kids can play and have fun. You let them carry on. I will let them carry on, but if it starts interrupting me, then I'll have to tell them to shush. Hey, Laura Young and Veronica Jenkins. Thank you so much for joining. Well, it's nice to see quite a lot on tonight. Hey, Daniela. Nice to see you again. Julie again as well. Nice to see you. Abby Donaldson. Thank you so much for joining and for the emojis. JC Marsh. Thank you so much for joining in. Christine Naberto. Oh, I like that name. Thank you so much for joining in. So, guys, remember, if you want a ribbon reading, make sure you do get my attention. Hey, Lindsay Cato. Thanks so much for joining in. Kim Bryan, good evening to you. Okay, so that's all the beans on the book, according to Richard. So, hello, everyone, and welcome again. I am Ellie Charles, for those of you who have just joined us. So, just before we start, I just wanted to let you know, because some of you brought my book. Thank you guys for buying my book, those of you who have, and anyone who else wants to, that you're more than welcome to. I'll just quickly show it to you. Ignite your light and awaken your soul. Hey, Lynn Taylor, hope you're well. This was the book that I launched on Monday of this week, and it was absolutely insane, guys. It just like went off the roof. It was so exciting, and it's been so exciting since. So I did get to number one with the book, which I was so grateful for. I actually got number one in 17 different categories internationally over, the world. So I was like, wow, this is absolutely insane. So it's available on Kindle or paperback if any of you guys want it. Hey, Petra, thanks for joining. But I've written it for all of you guys out there who are interested in delving more into your spiritual side, or interested in learning mediumship, or just how to connect more with your own self. To sort of work on your soul, purpose, those types of things. It's filled to the brim of lots of techniques. So I'd absolutely love you guys to do them. Yes, I was the person that done a meditation. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, thank you so much. That's amazing. From your book, and wow, the rest, yeah. So Tina Pace, I thought I recognized your name. So she messaged me earlier and said that she had some really good results from some of the meditation techniques in here. So that's really lovely to hear so soon after the book was launched. Heather Hanningham, Hanningham, I think I said that right. Thank you so much for joining in. Rachel G. Palmistry, hello everyone. Oh, we've got a palm reader in the house. Yay! I love palm reading. I had my palm read just before Christmas, and actually quite a lot of the stuff that he said has actually already started to come true. So I love all of that. Shelley Hawkins, wow, Ellie, can't wait to read it. Yes, please do, and let me know how you get on. As I said, it's got so many techniques. So if you guys have any questions on anything, don't be strangers. Just find me on Facebook and let me know. Thank you, Sunshine Vic. That's amazing, Ellie. I did miss that last comment. I think it's from Kelly Rocket. So thank you very much for that. Yeah. So, hey Zen Magic. That's a nice surname as well. I'm guessing you added that one into your name. Oh, okay. I am in lots of pain and would appreciate any healing energy. Oh, Indigo, I'm so sorry to hear that. So, guys, all start sending in Indigo some love, please. Lots of nice, loving healing, lots of lovely rose quartz energy being sent to you, Indigo. And hopefully you'll feel that. Hey, Suru, I like that. It always rhymes. It always rhymes. Of course it rhymes. I feel in a bit of an excitable mood tonight, guys. So you'll have to keep up with me. I've been trying some of the exercises, enjoying them, very interesting. Okay, cool. Thank you so much, has Val. I'm so glad that you've been trying them and finding it interesting. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing some ribbon readings now, guys. So what I'd like you to do is all start commenting ribbon, 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 please. Oh, right. So we've got some ribbons already coming in. I'm just waiting for Richard to show me on the screen. Oh, right, okay. Okay, so I've got quite a few to choose from. Oh gosh, this is difficult. I'm already drawn. Okay, so just keep going and I will pick one. But what I'm going to do, guys, is I won't look in the boxes. So I'll dig my hand in and I'll pull one out. Gosh, as soon as I see your guys' names, it's like, oh, all the physical feelings and stuff are coming up from spirit. Okay, can we go back to Heidi Spicer? Is that how you say her surname? Right, I'm gonna go into I've got two boxes here. Okay, so we're doing a regular here. I'm not sure if I've done you though, Heidi. I might have done way back when I first started. Oh, are you a patron as well? Okay, so I've got a ribbon here. As you can see, I'm not looking, and this is quite hard because it feels like it's attached to other ribbons. Oh, okay. So the ribbon you've got, I'm not sure if you can see the colour of it. Can you see? It's a nice golden cream, shiny one. Okay, so it's quite small, actually, quite thin. So what I'm going to do from this, I can tell straight away the gold and the gold color here makes me think of gold energy. So this actually makes me feel like you're quite a spiritual person. Okay. But what the gold makes me feel like is it makes me feel of channeling through the crown chakra. Okay. And what I can see is I feel like part of your crown chakra is actually closed off at the moment, Heidi, because this is really drawing me to your crown and it's making me feel like you need to spruce this up. So what I feel like saying to you is imagine there's a beautiful dial on your crown chakra and you're just twizzling it open. And it sounds really crazy, but this is what I do with my students and what I do in meditations when sometimes things are getting a bit stagnated. So imagine this beautiful dial, and as you twizzle it, there's a beautiful sort of dusting brush, okay, a magical dusting brush, and it's dusting this crown chakra off. And what it's going to do is it's going to cleanse and just tidy up and refresh this chakra for you. And then imagine that golden energy starting to come down in a circular motion, because when we imagine circular is your meditation color, okay, it's probably why I'm drawn to talking to you about your meditation then. So imagine it coming down in a circular spiral like that, because when we see energy or colors circulating or spiraling, it actually represents that is a positive flow of energy that is working within us. Okay, and I want you to imagine this beautiful golden energy spiraling all the way down from your crown chakra, going all the way down to your base chakra. And then when it's reached the base chakra, imagine your body then waking up and seeing vibrations of gold energy, however you see it, whether it's gold circles, gold halos, just gold ripples, but keep that gold energy coming in because this is something you really, really need. I've also got some pains in my back as well, so I feel like they're wanting to send this golden energy down to heal these feelings in your back as well. And there's also a lady in spirit who comes through, and I am struggling to breathe as she comes through. Okay, so she's a lovely lady, she's got a lovely energy. Yeah, okay, cool. She's got a lovely energy. She's quite an elderly lady, and I see her with quite sort of like fluffy sort of wavy hair. She was quite diddy near the end as well. I feel like she got quite petite, so I feel like saying she sort of shrunk a little bit, and very quiet, a quiet lady as well, quiet, gentle nature. But she's coming through as well now, and she's wanting to help you with some of this stuff that you've been feeling stuck on, because the reason why this crown chakra is it's like half closed, so it felt stagnated. So it's about just freshening it up and just allowing this new energy to come through, because it's all there. It's like 100% waiting for you to come through. So let that come through. Now is the time, okay? And when it does, you're going to be feeling a lot more. Oh, someone popping. So, oh, my partner giving me a cup of tea. So, thank you. Richard was just like, where's everybody else's? Get lung pain in my back. Yeah, that's what I felt like. There was sending a lot of healing in that area. Wavy hairs, my mum, she did shrink. Yeah, okay. She has come through with a lot of love for you, but she's just wanting to remind you of this golden energy. There's so many angels with you, around you, and with your mum, wanting to help you with this. Okay, it's time to open this crown chakra because you are ready for the next level. So I keep hearing procrastinating coming in. So don't procrastinate anymore. It doesn't serve you. Everyone knows that procrastinating doesn't serve us, but now is the time to move forward, and this golden energy is really going to shift that for you and really give you some healing as well. So hopefully that's made sense to you. Your mum leaves you lots of love. She's always with you. I'm going to pop that one out so it doesn't get picked again. Oh, I missed that one. Something blocking me at the oh, was it? Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe it was sorry, because I was trying to read the comments, guys, and then it just suddenly flipped and Richard's like, I haven't touched it. It did it on its own. So maybe that's your mum, Heidi, popping in, messing with the technical things. Something blocking me at the mo, so we'll give it a go. Yeah, they're definitely saying something's very stagnated. It felt very blocked with your crown, and that is your opening to really, really receive some of this energy that you need. Okay, so give that a go. Imagine that duster, that beautiful duster, and trust me, it will work and it will reconnect something in a much stronger way for you. Okay, so I leave lots of love from your mum for you, and thank you for letting me do a ribbon. I'll go to the next person now. Hey Cherie, hope you're well. Nice to see you again. Hey Kelly Rainbow, nice to see you. And hey SW, nice to see you as well. So your name is Sharon. Okay, cool. Ooh. So hey Hannah Morgan, thank you so much for joining. So guys, please share this out as well. Share because you care. So share it on your Facebook and just state to people if they want a reading, they have to sign in. Okay, let's get this out there more. Obviously, because we're not on Facebook now, we're on YouTube. So let's like get more people joining in and stuff. And we always welcome the patrons and the regulars, but we always welcome the newbies as well. Okay, so let's stick on Lacey Ma for a moment and I will do her a reading because she was drawing me. Are you a newbie, Lacey? Let me know. So I've pulled you one. Ooh. Okay, so what you have is you have a nice bronzy robin ribbon, okay? So straight away with this ribbon, I picked up a man in spirit. Okay, so robin always makes me think of when a robin is near. So when a robin appears, your loved ones are near. And I picked up on a male in spirit coming through. Now, this man, he's got a lovely smile and he's very funny. I feel like he was very, very charming. I've got more of like a grandfatherly feel from him. I do feel like he possibly smoked a pipe at some stage. And again, it's all in my chest area as well. Yes, you're new. Okay, great. Thank you so much for being new. Just let me know if any of this makes sense to you by typing it into the chat box. But yeah, like he's got quite chesty sort of like pain coming in here. So I do feel like he did struggle to breathe near the end. I want to say like COPD, some sort of like, it wasn't just like obviously people struggle to breathe near the end of their passing sometimes. It wasn't like that. It was actually some sort of breathing condition that he had. He makes me aware of his knee as well. He had a bad leg and knee. And I'm also seeing that he did have to wear glasses as well. And one of his eyes did actually get quite bad with the eyesight. So you feel that this is more of a, this is your dad. Okay, that's brilliant. So do you see a robin appear? Because you have actually got the robin. And what I like to say to people is, of course, the real robin, you know, when they turn up, it can often make us think, oh, that's my loved one, that's my dad. But actually, we also need to remember that the robin, just like everything else, can come in many different signs. So it's coming in the ribbon as well. And straight away, I did pick up on him. So he does tell me that you have been confused. And I do feel like this is around a relationship at the moment. So if you're in a relationship or not, there is confusion around a relationship. Okay, you lost him last month. Okay, so that's really cool that he's come through quite soon. My granddad died of lung cancer. Right, okay, so I'm picking up on both of them, okay, because I was picking up on this chest breathing thing, but also obviously your dad. Yeah, I've seen Robin's a couple of times. That's lovely. Okay, so what I like to say to people is sometimes people think, oh, my dad can't come through because it's only been a month, but actually he's very much here. He's talking very sort of clearly as well, but he does keep bringing up this confusion around a relationship. So does this make sense to you, this bit with regards to relationship? What I would say is, if you're not in a relationship, there's been confusion from a previous one, or if you are, there's something that you're not feeling is 100% right, or I just feel like there's this a level of unsupport that you feel at the moment. And it may not just be one relationship, it could be a few, okay? Because of course you're in grief at the moment, Lacey, and you're going through, you know, the sadness and all the numbness and whatever else grief brings for you, but there is a loneliness that they are aware of, and that's okay, no problem, you're welcome. There is this loneliness that they are aware of, okay? They're also talking about job as well. Do you not like your job? Because I keep hearing that. Is it you're concerned with your job? There's concerns around job. That's what they're talking about as well. But your dad, I do hear him saying sorry to you as well. You are in a relationship and not sure of the confusion. Okay, don't worry. This could be something that could be in relation to something else. Okay, but just have a think about that, because you might understand what that means a little bit later down the line. But going to the job situation now, I keep hearing not confusion. Sorry, I'm reading that. Concerns regarding a job situation. It's maybe just to do with feeling like no one understands. Or I was picking up this loneliness, so it could just be that confusion. And I did say more than one relationship, so it could be that, yeah, you are just feeling very lonely because of what's been going on. I've been applying for loads of jobs, yeah, so they are aware of this, but I kept hearing a concern. So possibly you have a concern, if you've been applying for loads, that you're not going to get them. Let's hear what they're saying about that. I keep hearing the third. Okay, the third. Yeah, me and Dad didn't speak for a while before he passed. Yeah, I felt that there was something like that had happened, and he was saying sorry. The third. So is this the third month or the third of a month? I gotta say, I feel like it's the third month that is coming through, okay, with regards to job. So I know you're applying at the moment and you're probably wanting one sooner, but I feel it's going to take a little while for you to get a job. But actually around March time, I feel very early on in March, there is going to be a job. So you're going to be in a job around by that time, okay? So don't worry, just allow the energy to just go the way it's going, and just don't stress too much about the job situation. They are here, they are helping you, okay? And once again, your dad, he is saying, yeah, not confident in getting a job in care. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't go for one in care. Maybe you should go for a different one. That's sort of the vibe I'm getting. But your dad is sorry. He is sorry that you guys didn't get to sort of like patch loads of things up, but actually he's here now, waiting and ready to help you in whatever way he can. So I will leave all of his love there with you. I'm so glad that he's come through, and that your granddad also popped through as well. And I will move on to the next person. Thank you so much for joining in, and please do join in on future shows. So if we go to the ribbons again. Can you hear? I always feel a bit, funny, drinking whilst I'm on the, because I don't want people to hear me swallowing. But I've just been gagging for a cup of tea. I had to message my partner and say, "Babe, can you please make me a cup of tea?" So, guys, I hope you're enjoying the ribbons. Please do keep commenting, send me love. Make sure you put ribbon so I know you want a ribbon. And I will pick someone. I will do Abby Donaldson. I was drawn to her name earlier. My hand is already on a ribbon as well. So let's see what we got. Ooh, okay. So, Abby, let us know if you are still here. I'm pretty sure you are. So you have this pretty one here, if you can see the colours on it. Those almost look like little poppies actually in there. I don't think they're meant to be poppies because there's green and yellow ones in there as well, but they do make me think of poppies. So straight away that makes me think of memories and remembrance and all of that sort of thing. So what I feel like saying to you is, you're a very deep thinker, Abby, and you're a big empath as well. I can feel that. I feel like you care deeply about other people, and you care deeply about, the community and things in the world. And this is getting stronger for you. So you may find yourself being very affected by the things that you see or hear, even things that aren't real, like on movies and, like EastEnders. I don't think you watch EastEnders, but when something happens and on one of those sort of programs and you find yourself blubbing and crying, I feel like you're that type of person, bless you. But this can sometimes make you feel like you're a little bit crazy, or it can make you sometimes feel like, oh, for goodness sakes, what is wrong with me? But actually, this is going to bode you very well, because if you can learn how to tune in your empathic side more so, you can actually get it to help yourself help many others. It's a very, very good psychic sense that we can tune in. So it's going to the thoughts now. I said I feel like you're a very, very deep thinker, and as I said, these make me think of poppies. So it's making me think that you've been having a lot of memories recently, and maybe some of these memories haven't all been great memories. Some of them have been difficult. I feel like you've had quite a rough life, and there's been some quite like tricky things that have kept you very clouded for a while. But this year I feel like there are some shifts coming, and I feel like they're coming quite soon actually, because the green, I'm not sure if you see, but there's obviously the blue right next to the orange flower, and that's very, very calming. So it makes me feel like the shifts coming, which is going to make you feel a lot calmer within sort of like the feelings and the situations that you have. I also want to say that you need to be aware of who's around you as well, because I feel like there's a few people around you. I know we're obviously in lockdown and we can't actually physically see people, but that doesn't matter, because actually energy is energy. So we still pick up on people's energy all the time. But there is certain people around you, possibly friends of some sort, that have not been serving your energy that much recently. And I feel that there's one in particular that's possibly a little bit jealous of you, or possibly there's some energy that doesn't feel right. So your angels are guiding you to really bring this sort of like strength within you to really understand. I'm not seeing any comments, so I don't know if any of this is making sense to you, Abby. So if I don't, I'll have to move forward with someone else. But that is sort of the message I'm getting through from this. I also did feel a lady in spirit as well coming through for you. Again, quite a diddy lady, quite a petite lady coming through. But even though she was petite, I feel like she was quite like witty and quite strong sort of willed lady, even though she was quite small. It's like one of those that like, don't judge her by her size, because actually she's got quite a big personality. That's what I feel coming through from her. And someone who was quite I feel like she was quite bold with her choices and what she did in life. I also feel like she was quite a creative lady. This makes me feel like you're creative as well. You put sorry, yes it is, thank you. Okay, I'm not sure which part is making sense to you, so you're welcome to let me know. It does help me if I know. I'm here just listening. Okay, I love the ear emoji. I don't think anyone's ever put an ear emoji to me before. That just made me chuckle. But yeah, so I think you've got a bit of work to do this year on yourself. Okay, you've got to trust who you're letting in your life, because there are some people that are really not boding your energy well. And this year is about really focusing on yourself so you can go further, so you can then help other people in the right way. But at the moment, I feel like you're drained, and you're being drained from other people and outside sources. So really focus on that empathy, okay? So hopefully that made sense to you. If you're unsure on sort of how to tune in your empathy, I don't really know how to explain it in a quick way, but obviously there's lots of things on YouTube or Google, or you can buy my book. There's techniques in there. Buy my book. Yeah, Richard's like, buy the book. I obviously cover a whole, like, there's a whole chapter on Claire empathy. So yeah, definitely get some stuff from that as well. I'm having bad health issues lately, so maybe that's why. Yeah, I just felt like you were very sort of like drained and very, but if you're having bad health issues, again, empathy can impact our health and our physical as well. So it will be important for you to learn this empathic side of yourself, because it might be that some of these health things, yes, some of them may be yours, but some you could also be picking up on other people as well, or even spirit. Okay, so sorry, I'm just making myself a bit more comfortable in my chair. Okay, so thank you so much for letting me ribbon read you. I will move on to the next person now. Underlying health conditions I have and not choose it. Oh, okay, so it's all going to go fine. It's all going to go fine. Don't worry. I feel like you worry quite a lot, and that stresses you out and drains you. So don't worry, it'll be fine. There's lots of angels around you. Okay, Richard, shall we move on to the next person? Okay, cool. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking and seeing who has been saying ribbon and who I'm drawn to. Richard chuckling in my ear. What are you laughing at? I know. Thank you, Sue, for all the emojis. I think we'll have to do Sue Roo because she's given all those emojis, hasn't she? Let's let's see. Right, so my hand has gone straight on one. So we'll see. Oh, that's lovely. So you've got this one. Oh, I'm not sure if you can see there. So that is white and pink, but they're little tiny pink hearts, but lots of hearts there. So actually, I'm going to look at, because this is brand new, it's not even open, so I can't even pull it out. So I'm going to take that into the reading. So I feel like saying to you, Sue, that there's a new opportunity coming to you, actually, because it's all nice and wrapped up and brand new. It's a new opportunity coming to you. The white makes me feel like this is guided by spirit. So there is definitely a lady in spirit coming through for you. I want to say sort of quite like a mum figure, motherly figure for you. She draws me to the stomach as well. So I feel like she did have a bit of a bad belly or some stomach issues. She also draws me to the back as well. So I feel like she maybe like hunched over, or maybe she had some pains in her back. Gosh, she also draws me to the knees as well. Did she have quite puffy knees, or struggle to stand for long periods of time? This lady I'm seeing, she's not super slim. I don't mean this rudely. She is a little bit of a bigger frame, but she's not super slim. And I feel that her legs were quite puffy, if that would make sense to you. Swollen, maybe. But going back to this is guided by spirit because of the white. This white colour makes me feel like of this lady that I've just explained, but also of just the spiritual energy coming through for you. Now, it's in the heart and it's a pink heart. So this makes me think of love. So obviously, this opportunity that is being guided by spirit for you is going to make you feel good. It's going to sing to your soul. It's going to lift up your heart and make you feel happy. And I'm very drawn to the fact that there's lots of little hearts on there. So it's going to be a consistent feeling, because I feel like you were feeling a bit bogged down or a bit fed up. Actually, this opportunity is coming in and it's going to change all of this for you. Okay. You've put yes, she did. I'm not sure which bit you mean yes to, but if you just clarify, that'd be amazing. Yeah, bad feet and legs. Right. Okay. Okay, that would make sense then. Um, but yeah, there's a consistent energy now coming through. And again, I'm quite drawn to March time for you. This opportunity is coming in around March time. So I would definitely take it by the horns, or however you say, when it comes in. You will know what it is. They're not telling me what it's about or what it's around, but they are saying it's going to be good for your heart, it's singing to your soul, and it's going to be consistent. So this lagging, fed up feeling is going to be going, and you're going to be getting a bit like back on track with regards to your feelings, but you're going to be feeling better than you did before. Okay, it's like a new upgrade, it's like a nice new shift coming in, and you're going to be feeling a lots of love on a regular basis. Yes, I have been feeling down. Well, that makes sense then why they're bringing this in, because it's just coming in to be brought especially for you to help get you out of this down period. So this lady, she leaves all her love with you. She's around you all the time. She's giving me the number 12 for you. I don't know if that's significant to you or not. If you can't take the number 12 with regards to birthdays or passing overs or the month or the time, then please do check out the angel number 12, because there'll be a message within that number for you. Okay, so lots of love. I will leave all her love with you. Oh God, glad I'm going to feel better. Oh, bless you. It will be soon. It's not too much longer now when this opportunity comes in, and it's literally going to make you feel really, really so much better. Okay, so let's move on to the next person. Thank you everyone so much for joining in and watching. Okay, I will do Mr. Rexy. I've just seen Cameron's post, Mr. Rexy, because I was actually drawn to him. So which box am I drawn to? Oh, I'm drawn to this one. Let's see which one comes in. Oh my gosh, how cool is that? For your brother. That's a cool one, isn't it? With the glasses and the moustache there. Pardon? Richard just said he wonders if your brother, Mr. Rexy, has a moustache and wears glasses. Okay, so what I was really drawn to with this is, as I went like that, I saw 3 of those moustaches. So 3 to me is representing a new shift coming in. Okay, 3 represents a new beginning, a new spiritual beginning, a new spiritual path. Okay, a path is waking up for your brother, and it's bringing a whole new sort of sense of awareness for him. I think I said something similar to you as well the last time you were on. So you've probably both got this coming in. So let's just open it up a little bit. Okay, so this makes me feel quite funny, quite chirpy, quite charming, chatty. There's definitely, I feel like this makes me think of a male character. So you put nope, lol, I don't know what you mean with regards to that. Oh, for the moustache and glasses, right? Okay. It's lucky that Richard's like, taking, obviously because he's on chat. Yeah, so if he wants to comment, that would be brilliant, because then obviously I'll know where I'm getting things right and stuff. But with regards to this Mr. Rexy, I feel a male in spirit coming through for you, okay? And it makes me feel like this man, if I go off this ribbon, quite a funny, quirky sort of guy. I've got really bad head pain coming in actually with this man as well. So I feel like he got a bit kerfuddled or got quite impacted in the brain. Gosh, it's really strong all of a sudden. So this makes me feel that this man who's in spirit, I also see smoking, so I do feel like he smoked at some stage when he was alive. And he was quite a charming character as well. I don't feel like he was like the slimmest of men. He was quite broad shouldered. Not like I'm 5'7", I'd say he's about 5'9". And he did have maybe a little bit of a belly on him. Not massive or anything, but yeah, he was older than you. And this head, like, I feel like he got very kerfuddled because of this head pain. So it could be that he had a brain tumor, or there was something that was going on with his mind, dementia, something like that. But actually, before that happened to him, he was a hard worker, funny, charming, quite is it a ladies' man? I'm not sure if he was a ladies' man, but I feel like he would have been very good with the ladies, like quite a gentleman, if that makes sense. But a very intelligent man I've got coming through, okay? But he is letting me, so you understand, Mr. X. Okay, cool. Not sure which bit you understand too, but just if you keep clarifying, that's brilliant. But he's just like wanting to come through to let you know through this ribbon that there's lots of intelligent dementia. Okay, yeah, that's why I was getting kerfuddled then. But there's lots of intelligence within yourself as well. I feel like you're a very intelligent person, and he's saying you haven't been using it. And I don't mean that rudely, but he's sort of saying you haven't been using it and you have so much knowledge and so much intelligence and you need to be using it. I feel like I'm telling you off now, but that's sort of how he's coming across. But it's with love. He's not telling you off with anger. It's all with love. This man really loves you guys, okay? So but you must use this. You must put your intelligence to the table, say, and create. I keep hearing this create. That's probably why I was drawn to 3, which is this new path coming in. So I feel that this is very much like career orientated. Are you wanting to change your career, or you've got these projects that you would love to do and you're feeling more and more drawn to finally starting to do them? This is coming in. This is happening for you, okay? And the energy is starting to circulate now for that this year. So if you feel very drawn to start creating and really start using your head to really focus on that, but make sure you're doing it through your heart, through to your head, and then out. And that is what's going to happen for you. So does that make sense to you? Because I keep hearing about projects and creating things that you've been wanting to do for a long time, but now's the time to start doing it. So I will leave all his love with you. Thank you so much for letting me do your ribbon reading, and hopefully that made sense. And I will go to the next person now. I know I'm going quite fast, aren't I? Okay, cool. Okay, so tomorrow night, guys, we have a guided meditation with Leslie. Oh, sorry, guys. Tomorrow morning, 11:30 a.m. UK time, we have a guided meditation with Leslie Knight here at Spiritual Psychics TV YouTube channel. And then it's at 1 o'clock, we have Sam O'Neill with rune readings. So I absolutely love rune readings, and that is 1 p.m. UK time tomorrow as well. Oh, yes, I will have to come on. And tomorrow night, there isn't a poster for this yet, but we do have the sofa watch here in the studio. So this is the paranormal. Is this the paranormal activity again, Richard? Yeah. So obviously the last time I was on, Richard had done one and it was really cool because all the cushions were moving and the cat ball was like flashing and there was quite a lot of activity going on there. So it'll be really exciting to see if any more comes in. Oh, okay. Do you want me to mention that or? So Richard is saying that will probably be the last sofa watch one from the studio as well. So please do make sure you do join in and definitely watch that. Come and show your support and create the energy so we can get these spirits welcome and showing us evidence that they do obviously exist within our energies. Okay, so who wants another ribbon reading? Hey, Emma Lupska. I love your surname, Emma. Thanks so much for joining. So Emma is actually one of my members on my School of Spirituality. So it's nice to always see some students popping on. Let's see. So I'm just having a look through everyone who's asking for ribbons. So are you enjoying the ribbons, guys? Let me know if you're enjoying the ribbons. If you are, I can always come back another time and do some more. Okay. Oh, bless. Um, Gosh, who am I drawn to now? Right, can I go to Rhonda? Rhonda Robertson? Let me. Richard? Oh, right. Okay, cool. Okay, so Rhonda, I've pulled you this bit. It was actually a loose bit here, so I'm not sure if you can see. Am I unfrozen? Oh, right. Okay, so I've been informed that I am frozen, but you can hear me. Was you able to? Is it frozen with me holding the ribbon? Oh, how do I get unfrozen? It's really weird. Okay, I'll just carry on doing this reading anyway, Rhonda, because what this ribbon made me feel was it again, it's a lot of the ladies coming through tonight. There was a female in spirit coming through. Maybe it's this female who's making the thing freeze. Who knows? Because as soon as I picked it up, I froze. So this ribbon that I've got, there's lots of lilacs, there's pale pinks and some pale greens, and it's very sort of like floral. Okay, so straight away this made me think of more of an elderly female coming through. And again, I know there's flowers on here, but I have to go with what I feel. And actually, I truly believe that ribbons work very much like how cards work, and you're drawn to the card for a reason, you're drawn to the ribbon for a reason. This makes me feel like this lady, she was very into gardening. Okay, she loved planting and she loved flowers. Okay, this lady, she was also into baking. She loved being in the kitchen baking things. Am I on there, Richard? Because it's disappeared completely now. Okay, can you still hear me? Should I turn it back on? Am I back? Yay, I'm back. Okay, so there's the ribbon. If you can see, I'm a bit scared to do it so close because it seemed to. Okay, so I'm just waiting for Rich to tell me that he can see it. So hopefully you guys can see it. So this female Rhonda that was coming through this ribbon, she is older than you. Okay, she was into planting. She was into flowers. She was into baking. You feel like she's your mum. Okay, that's great. Um, and what I get with her is I do get a really lovely energy, but I do get that you maybe clashed with her or you both clashed with each other at times. But as you got old, she does make me chuckle because as you guys got older, you did actually end up having a really, really great relationship. And I see you guys laughing a lot together. You can hear and see me. Okay, that's brilliant. But what she was making me chuckle because I feel like nearest sort of like the later stages of her life, you guys just had so much fun together. You laughed a lot, whereas she draws me to like way back when, and I feel like, were you a little bit of a rebel, or was your mum just quite strict on you at some stage? Because I am hearing that there was clashes when you were younger. I do feel like you was very close near the end as well, and I do feel that, did you sort of help care for her, or did you look after her, or just do quite a lot for her near the end? And she does make me aware of this, and I feel like you did used to, because she keeps talking about the flowers and the plants and stuff. I feel like she loved potted plants, and that you actually brought, she's talking to me saying you brought uh a potted plant to her the one time, and I see her led in the bed, and I feel like she possibly wasn't able to get out of bed, but you brought it to her and handed it to her, and then she had it by her bed. We did clash but had amazing relationship. Okay, cool. Does this make sense? With, I gave her a hard time as a teenager. Yeah, I felt like you did, because I felt like you was a bit of a rebel, to be honest. But we all have those days, don't we? But yeah, she does make me aware of this potted plant, or is it some sort of pretty flowered plant in this pot, that was inside, and she had it by her bed, and she's wanting to say thank you because she really, really loved that. She's also, you cared for her. Okay, yeah, that's what I felt. She is also saying, she's making reference to a card. There was a particular card that was by her bed, that she had by her bed for quite some time, and it's quite, I'm trying to find the size of it. It's like oh gosh, how can I find it? I can't find an example of the size, but it's like quite, it wasn't like your typical sized card. It was a little smaller card. And she had this propped up. I'm wondering if she would prop it up. I got her fresh flowers and plants. Yeah. But was there one time where there was a special card that you got? And I'm seeing it's got like blue colours on it, and it almost looks like a wintry scene on the flower. Oh, not sorry, not on the flowers, on the card. And she had it propped up, maybe by the plant pot or somewhere on her table where she could see it. Um, and then she makes me aware that it got to a stage where she couldn't see or those stuff anymore because she went into more of sort of like a sleep state. um I'm wondering, were you there with her when she passed? Because she said she's talking of this and she's making me aware of that you was around when she passed. Would this make sense to you? But I'm not 100% sure if you was exactly there or if you'd just gone out or something like that. But she wants to say thank you to you again, not just for the plants that you got her, but for looking after her and for the amazing times that you shared, the laughter, just the whole, it makes me feel like crying because that love that's coming through, she just loves you so much and she is 100% there with you. She keeps talking about a grandchild as well. So obviously this would be a child of yours. I feel more drawn to a daughter. Have you got a daughter? um because she's just making reference to this grandchild. Yes, passed quickly. Yes, I was with her. Okay, yeah, because I felt like you was definitely around when she passed. I was just trying to pinpoint exactly how, and that might be why, if she passed quickly, that might be why I was like, oh, like, you know, trying to work that out. She keeps going about this granddaughter. Lots of love around this granddaughter, if that would make sense to you. So she's making reference to that as well and just wanting you to know that she's around this grandchild as well. But yeah, that's what I got from this ribbon. There's so much love. You loved her so much. Well, yeah, well, obviously you still love her. You know, you still hold that love in your heart for her. I can feel that strong bond. You will see her again. You do see her in your dreams. And she is always there with you, always supporting you, always loving you. And she is ever grateful for what you did for her in her life. And she's just ever grateful for you being her daughter. Okay. So that makes me want to cry because I can feel how grateful she is for you being her daughter. She was just so happy that she had you. So know that, please know that, and know that she's always around you. So I will leave her love with you. Thank you so much for letting me do that little reading for you. And she's just leaving it with sort of the laughter again of all the sort of funny jokes you had together and things like that as well. Your daughter's in spirit, right? Okay, so that's why she's saying granddaughter, making such reference to that and talking of the love there. It's interesting because I kept thinking of you and her as mum and daughter, but then you and another daughter as well, you and daughter as well. So let me just see if I can get anything from her coming through, because I would say she was here if that was making reference. So what I can get sort of from this is that I miss her so much. She was the best, and oh bless. I just feel like they're together. You know, obviously, if she's bringing her up, she would be saying that they were together. But it's very much like it makes me feel like they're having what you and your mum had when your mum was alive. They are very much having this type of relationship on this side. So even though your daughter has passed and she didn't get to grow, you know, for as long, earthbound and things like that, actually they still have their soul, they still have their personalities and things like that. So she is just really wanting you to know that they are very much looking after each other, they're very much looking after you, and they visit you. I keep seeing robins during this session as well, for you. So I do feel like the robin visits you. So that would be representing them. There's also a grandmother coming through as well. So I feel like your mum's mum is here as well now. And they're just so much fun. Like, they're just really chuckling, they're very light-hearted, there's so much love, and honestly, you've got a wicked like spirit team here, Rhonda. They're really got your back with a lot of things. You know, they're saying work is going to sort itself out as well. So if you're not working or you are working, things in that area are going to be sorting itself out very soon as well. And they keep saying 2 days, 2 to 3 days. So whether this is to do with something to do with work or something that's been on your mind, but 2 to 3 days time, there's going to be some answers coming your way of something that you've been asking for in your mind. Okay, so let you know, the show know what happens in 2 to 3 days time, because I feel like there's going to be some sort of big sign for you or some sort of big answer coming for you. So that would be interesting to see how that goes and what that is. But I will leave all of their love there with you. They're a great spirit team and they're having so much fun, and they just want you to know that they are around you, very much so. That is great they are together. I see Robin in garden most days. Yes, my gran was great too. Yeah, oh bless, I know. I can see, and you will see them again, and you know, it's not your time yet to go. So you have to stay here and just live out your time and do what it is your soul has to do here yet. But actually they will be there for you when it is your time, which isn't for a long time yet. So yeah, they've got loads of love for you. So I will leave all their love for you. Oh, amazing. Oh, bless you. No, that was really fun to speak to them. They were really, really chirpy and happy. So they're sending you that happiness as well. Okay, Richard. Thank you so much, Rhonda. Hope you liked that little ribbon reading. Okay. Cherie, I am seeing your comments. Oh, really? I will do Janine. Let's go back to Janine. I'm drawn to this. Let's see what I get coming in here. Ah! Oh, gosh, I've like grabbed loads. Right, I'll go with the one that I'm drawn to. Oh, okay. So this is the one I've drawn for you here. Oops. It's a pink moustache one. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's four full moustaches on there. Okay. It's also attached by an elastic band, and it's also folded. So this is pink and it's got stripes in it as well. So this makes me feel like you're a very complex person and there's some very complex things going on in your life at the moment. And I feel like chuckling a little bit because I feel like you sort of sit there and you think, oh my gosh, how am I going to get through this right now? Not again. Oh, not something else. So I feel like that's sort of going on for you at the moment, Janine, with regards to your life. You're just sort of thinking, oh, not another thing. Oh, this is stressful. Oh, when is this going to end? So what the 4 moustaches represent is that what the 4 will represent new ideas coming in. Okay, so there's a new perspective coming in, a new way of looking at something. There is guidance from a man coming in, okay, because a moustache represents a man, and this man I feel is more of like, I've got an uncle coming in. Actually, there's definitely an uncle in spirit, but there's also grandfatherly feel as well coming through from a different man in spirit. And I'm not sure which one it is yet, but one of them was a very clever man, very hardworking man. And oh, are you okay, Richard? Oh, right, okay. Okay, do you want me to mention that? Yeah, so guys, so obviously I know that you guys are excited and that you're wanting ribbon readings and things, but just try and space out your comments, because YouTube has just alerted Richard that there's a bit of spamming going on, or they feel it's spamming. So if one of you is copy and pasting the exact same thing and popping it in, or doing it very, very sort of like snap handy, just ease off a little bit, because YouTube will kick you off and they may block you. So yeah, so just make sure you're sporadic with your comments from now and obviously in other shows. So going back to you, Janine, this man, I was picking up an uncle figure. I was also picking up a grandfatherly figure. Very, very clever man, very hardworking man. Someone who could put his hand to anything. I'm not seeing any comments yet, so I'm not sure if any of this is what I'm saying is making sense to you. But they were telling me that there's a complex situation going on here. There's lots of different layers to you, okay, if you can see, but you're holding it all together. This rubber band represents that you're holding it all together. So you are trying to keep things all in place. So I feel like you are actually quite a structured person, quite an organized person, but they kept saying new ideas coming in for you, and to change it up a bit, see it from a different perspective, and then things are going to change for you, because things are a bit too routined, and actually there's so much fun and excitement coming for you, but it's just about looking at things in a bit of a different way. Okay, so try not to have an expectation over people or over yourself. Like, I'm being told you put too much hard sort of emphasis on yourself, and you need to let that go a bit. Let the true you come out, because the true you, this beautiful pink color, this is representing the true you, which is a fun, light-hearted person, but things are just got a bit too serious for you. So there's lots of fun, but it's just all strapped in at the moment. Okay, so let that fun come out. I'm not seeing any comments, so I'll have to move on. Yeah, you may have left, but there's no response. So obviously I can't continue when there's no response, because it's not fair on everyone else. But if you do obviously want to respond, then that would be more than welcome. Thank you so much. Okay, so if you show me the list again, and then happy joy. I'll do you one, because that's such a lovely little name. Oh, has she just commented? Oh, she said, what do you mean she's only just come? Oh, happy joy. Oh, okay. So this is interesting, because there's another one similar to that to the other ladies. So you've got this, which is it's all sealed, so it's a brand new one. It's not been used yet, and it's white with pale yellow hearts. Okay, so what this is representing to me again, so with this, I'm more drawn to the color of the hearts with this one. The pale yellow, it makes me feel very sort of like loving, like positive energy. So obviously your name on here, happy joy, you obviously give out a lot of positive energy. There's lots of oh, Ty, so much, I'm new. Thank you so much for joining, and please do join again. You give out so much joy, and you want to spread the joy. Okay, that's what this happy heart is representing. The yellow can also represent positive outcome to a situation in your life at the moment. So this is a situation regarding another person. I feel another person who is quite close to you, and I feel like this other person is not necessarily yourself, but this other person you've been supporting, and they have been going through a bit of a difficult time, and you have been trying to help them. It does upset you to see them hurt, but you're trying to keep a positive nature, trying to keep it up for them. But there's positive outcomes coming for this person. Okay, so that is very, very good. And again, the white will represent, to me, it represents guided by spirit. So there is much spiritual energy being guided around the situation to bring a positive outcome. There's also much spiritual energy within you. You are actually very spiritual. I feel like you're actually quite a little psychic. So you've got the ability to be even more psychic if that's what you want to do. Okay, and I would definitely recommend that you do tap into that and tune into it more. I see you sort of like doing cards and things like that. So do you pull some tarot cards or oracle cards? Do you even do it for other people? Because I'm seeing you doing this. And if not, then you should. That's what's coming in. I keep seeing a bird as well. It's almost like a It's like an eagle. That's what I'm seeing coming in. So this could be a spirit guide of yours. If not, Google the symbolism of eagle, but I feel like it's a brown eagle. Okay. Google the symbolism of that and see what it says, because this will be a message within that animal for you. Okay. But that's what I get from that for you. It's all brand new. It's shiny. So again, that's all representing lots of positivity and lots of happiness for you with your life at the moment. So yes, that's what I got from that particular ribbon. So hopefully that's made sense to you. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, thank you so much, darling. Makes sense. Yes, I am spiritual intuitive too. Ooh, OMG, you're amazing. Oh, bless you. Thank you. Yeah, use the intuitive. Tune into your intuition more. I see you doing cards. I see you being very psychic. So allow that to come in and spread that joy. Okay. So lots of love and thank you so much for joining in. Okay. So I'm just looking at the list again, guys. So are you liking the ribbons? I haven't seen if people are liking the ribbons or not. Are they loving it? Are they, Richard? It's quite nice to have something a little different, isn't it? Oh, maybe I'll do ribbons again then. Who am I drawn to? Oh, thank you for the ribbon love. Gosh, I don't know who to do. Oh, oh, what, like overall? Okay, let's try an overall. Let's see if this will work. So I have actually got one in my hand already. So Richard suggested doing a ribbon for everyone. So this was the one I had my hand on at the time when he suggested. So this is for everyone watching. So for those who are watching and not commenting, and those who are commenting as well. This is the one that you have got here. So has it frozen or is it okay? Okay, so you've got a nice purple polka dot ribbon here. It's quite thin, but it is on a nice wooden reel. Okay, so it comes off quite easily. So you can roll in or like roll out quite easily. And what this color to me represents is this color represents spiritual energy. So I'm really drawn to purple, and for those who are really, really drawn to purple, it will represent your spiritual energy. But this is a spiritual thing that we're doing. So obviously I've pulled this. The spiritual energy is high. All of you watching, you will be in touch in some way to your spirituality. Some of you may be sort of at the start, some of you may be working within your spirituality or within the spiritual industry. But what this is telling you is that actually there is so much more potential for each and every one of you. Okay, so some of you are saying you love the purple, some are saying purple's your favorite color. That's brilliant, because this is actually showing you that you are very, very drawn to the spiritual energy that is coming into you from your loved ones and your spirit guides, but also that is working within you, because there's different types of energy. Okay, so we've got our angel energy, we've got our spirit guide energy, we've also got our soul energy. So you are letting that soul energy work within you. Okay, and you're letting the guidance come in to help with that soul work. So the dots to me represent lots of the lessons or the new learnings that you've got to come in, but because they're only little, it's kind of represented and they're quite evenly spaced out. It's representing that actually things can flow for you guys. So I would say that there's a lot more flow coming for the majority of people who are watching this. I'm very drawn to the reel it's on as well. Okay, don't be scared to use your abilities, Nicole, because this is what this ribbon is representing. Imagine purple when you're doing your meditations. Allow that purple energy to come in because it's waiting to come in. It needs to come in. I have a purple carpet. Bless. But I'm really drawn. We all wore purple to my grandmother's funeral. Oh, bless. Okay, so this is making sense for quite a few of you then. I'm very drawn to the wooden reel here. Okay, so wooden makes me feel like very earthy, connected to the earth. So it wouldn't go amiss, everyone watching, to do a bit more grounding, to really tune in. And I feel like some of you aren't doing your grounding. Some of you are, but some of you aren't. So really, really tune into your grounding. Maybe imagine that you're stood by a tree with your back on the tree and really, really focus on that tree, really tucking the bark around you and get that wood, that lovely woody bark, smell it in your meditation when you're doing it, and just allow that tree to root you to the ground nice and deep. We wore purple to my sister's funeral as well. Oh, bless you. Okay, so see, that's why I say purple's the most spiritual color you can get. Mum wore purple to my wedding. Oh, bless. So it's resonating with a lot of you. So that's what the wood represented to me. I love the purple. Okay. But you see how it's moving. It's very like flowing off the reel. So flow is coming for a lot of you. Does this make sense to you guys? It sounds like it does make sense to you guys. It's also quite a fun ribbon as well. So it makes me feel like, you know, you're all needing a little bit more fun in your life, a little bit more quirkiness. I feel like you know, you need to get up and dance, put some music on tomorrow and just have a boogie around your kitchen. I'm going to be thinking of everyone now on the show tomorrow, like having a boogie in the kitchen. Have a boogie in the kitchen, in the studio, live. And when you're having a boogie, put on your loved one's favourite song or a song that reminds you of your loved one. Invite them in and they will come and they will dance with you. Okay, that's what that ribbon tells to me for all of you overall. Okay, and you all need to tune more into your spirituality 100%. Many large piece of amethyst, and last art piece is called deep purple. Oh wow, okay, cool. That's cool. That's brilliant. And amethyst is very good for deterring negative energy as well. So that again is another aspect of purple. It helps you. So again, yes, think we all need some fun. So again, bringing that dancing and that upliftment into it is gonna deter the negative energy that we feel. But try that meditation where you're feeling that bark and you're really letting that bark cuddle you and really root you. Okay. So yes, so that's it, Richard, I think, for tonight. Thank you very much, Terry Wall. So that was actually really nice doing an overall readings. So yes, guys, again, remember my book. So again, if you want any of those hints or tips or meditation tips or grounding tips or protection tips or spirit guide tips, spirit guide signatures, you know, how we connect to our spirit guides, do get my book. It's got all of that, including all 7 clairs as well, and lots of tips on all the different clairs. It's also got loads of things in there about how I became a medium and some spooky stories and some interesting stories, funny stories, all about sort of things that have happened to me as well. So please do read it. You know, it was very fun to write. It was also very hard to write in some places. So please do grab a copy and get in touch if you like the copy, or you have some, you know, awakenment or enlightenment from the exercises in it. So I hope you liked no problem, Emma. I hope you liked the readings. I will definitely do ribbon readings again because I think they went very well. SW, this is very interesting. Thank you. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much for watching. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Elly and Richard. Oh, bless you. So make sure you tune in tomorrow for those shows tomorrow. And I will see you on my next show. Lots of love.